Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Odin here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys the new episode of Weekly Nightfall Challenge. I'm a little tired, so I'm trying to make this to get a video out for you guys. I've been working a lot of extra hours, that's why you haven't seen any videos out for me for about a week now. Been working extra hours, but like I said, let's try to get a video out for you guys. So as I said, this is actually going to be the Weekly Nightfall Challenge. It is actually the return of Omnigul, I guess you should say. Omnigul the Will of Crota was the very first Nightfall for the DLC, when the DLC had dropped on the 9th of, I think it was November. And so it is making its appearance again, and this time, last time it was an arc modifier burn, but this time it is actually the solar burn. So it's really not that bad, except for the very beginning, which you guys are seeing right now. As we're doing this right now, you guys can see that I am playing with the Vision of Confluence as a primary. This weapon you can only get in the Vault of Glass, so make sure that you do go get that. Nonetheless, it is an absolutely amazing weapon in PvP as well, so it's definitely a must-have if you are a big-time Destiny player or you are a raider. Definitely you want the Vision of Confluence, because in the new DLC, Crota's End, it does a lot more for you. It annihilates enemies so fast because it's solar, so you definitely want to have this weapon. If you don't have it, I highly suggest that you go play Vault of Glass or get a group of friends with you and go into the Vault of Glass and get it. You can get it on normal mode. You have a really good chance of getting it. Just make 3 characters, and you should be able to get it pretty easy. All my friends that have played and got it, they got it shortly, within like maybe 2-3 tries, something like that. I only had one friend who actually, it took him like his 28th time of doing the raid for the Vault of Glass before he actually got the Vision of Confluence, which I was fortunate to get it my very first try. Just like when I played the hard mode my first time, I was able to get the Fatebringer. Now, that being said, you definitely need to watch out for these Vandal captains, actually, or the Reaver captains. You do not want to be anywhere near them. The Vandals aren't so bad, but the captains, they have the shrapnel launcher, and it has solar, so you want to make sure that you stay away from them. The fact is they have an arc shield, so if your weapon isn't arc, and then it's going to do like half the damage to that arc shield. Now remember, if you're going to be using an elemental weapon, you need to make sure that you're matching it with the shield of your enemy to do maximal, like the optimal amount of damage that you can do. That being said, as you see, they have a blue shield, so that's an arc shield. And I'm using solar, which, as you see, when you fire it, it's like orange or red, whatever you want to say. That is showing that basically the damage that I'm doing to them, even though there's a 300% modifier boost damage stat for this week, for this particular week, Nightfall, it's not working out in the end for me because they have arc damage. So I like to use my flash grenades and stuff like that, but I believe I'm actually not using the Titan in this one. I am using my Hunter, so I don't have my flash grenades. Sorry guys, like I said, it's kind of late, but I don't have my flash grenades, and it's just it's definitely something you really want to use, because it does basically like arc damage with a Titan. If you don't have a Titan, then you know, you can still beat the Weekly Nightfall with anybody, especially like a Warlock, because for me, I feel like the Fireborn ability that they get, so they can die and then automatically come back to life, is kind of crap, because you know, once you die with your other characters, if you're trying to solo it or whatever, you still can't do anything. And as you guys see, I pulled out the Dragon's Breath there for a moment, because the Dragon's Breath is actually really, really good. It's not as good as Gjallarhorn, I will admit. I still, unfortunately, do not have Gjallarhorn or the Icebreaker, so that's why you are seeing me snipe with Purit's Spear, which I got this sniper rifle actually from the Iron Banner. Now, that being said, it's not as good. I mean, it's really strong, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it only holds 3 shots before I have to reload, and that's not actually a lot of, you know, damage at all, really. I kept it because, like I said, it's a 331, and I believe it makes people combust too. I can't remember. I don't have it fully maxed out yet, but I think Firefly is actually on there, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted it so bad. The reason why I wanted it so bad. Sorry about that, guys. I was yawning again. But yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why I wanted it so bad was because it had the Firefly on it. So it was in a way just like Praetor's Revenge, which is the sniper rifle from the Vault of Glass, which is Void, and that one has basically Firefly on it. So I wanted another weapon that I knew I could do a lot of damage and still be able to get the area of effect damage, or AoE. I don't know if you guys played like World of Warcraft or WoW, whatever you want to say, or League of Legends. I'm talking about area of effect damage, which is basically damage that spreads in a little area after I've done the damage. So anybody around me would be able to basically die, or the target that I shoot would die instantly, or at least take a little bit of splash damage. But that being said, this part here isn't really that bad, actually. Like I said, you just gotta watch out for the captains. So what I did is I just basically take out my Praetor's Revenge, or not Praetor's Revenge, but my Praetor's Spear, and what I did is I made sure that I just shot people from a distance, took out the snipers. It was usually 1 or 2 shot, but usually because of the burn modifier, I was able to do it with just 1 shot, I believe, on their headshots. Just make sure you get a precision kill, and you should be able to kill them with 1 shot. It's pretty easy. You just want to watch out for the skanks that do end up appearing behind you. They are quite a nuisance, except for the fact that they have solar for their shield, so you can melt them like with 1 or 2 shots. And as you guys see, I'm shooting up there because what I was trying to show was Iceman that you can actually get up on top of there, so this way you don't have to worry about the invisible people barging in, or the skanks, stuff like that. So you don't have to worry about that at all. And then I had realized, once my boy Iceman had died, I realized that shrapnel launcher, the captain with the shrapnel launcher, was still out there to my left. So here I'm just trying to be really cautious to get Ice back, and basically sit back while he's like trying to just hit him with not a Gjallarhorn, but a Dragon's Breath. We're both rocking Dragon's Breath. Like I said, I unfortunately don't have Gjallarhorn. I really wish I had Gjallarhorn, so this way I could use the tracking and the Wolfpack rounds. And that's usually what my brother uses when he's in the weekly Nightfalls with me, as the Gjallarhorn, because even if it's like not to do with like a modifier, which this week would have absolutely had wrecked everything with a Gjallarhorn and an Icebreaker. If you have them, I feel really jealous of you, but I really envy you guys, because I really want one and I haven't got them, and I've put so many, like turned in so many legendary engrams, and I still don't get them. So you know, for special engrams, and it still hasn't turned into an Icebreaker for me yet. So, and I haven't got the Gjallarhorn. Like I said, it's driving me crazy. I've been playing tons and tons of Crucible, and that's how my brother got it, and I still have not gotten it. And I've probably been in like 5 different lobbies now where I've seen somebody get the Gjallarhorn. He's either one step, like, you know, like 1 spot above me or 1 spot below me, and he gets the Gjallarhorn. I just want to rage and maybe smack myself a little bit, like that last weekly Nightfall video I did for you guys, and throw my controller against the wall. But I don't, you know, I keep the raging to a minimum, and I'm just playing and having a great time. You know, I actually am starting to enjoy Destiny. It's not that bad. I'm having some troubles with my internet lately, but you know, hopefully it'll get fixed. If it doesn't, you know, Comcast keeps screwing me around, then I'm just gonna go to a different internet provider. And you know, it's pretty messed up when I'm paying, you know, a lot of money for extra signal strength and you know, faster speed, and I end up getting disconnected all the time. It's absolutely driving me crazy. When I played at my ex's house on a 2 meg internet wired connection, and here I have 30 meg internet connection, so I should be running circles and have no problem with connections at all, and I'm getting disconnected, where over there I wasn't getting disconnected at all. So it was like 2 meg internet for, you know, download speed, and my upload was not even like it was maybe 1 meg, and I was like doing amazing. Where here I've got 30 download, anywhere from 30 to 50 download, and then I have like 5 upload, and I'm still getting disconnected, which is absolutely retarded. did that for a reason, so this way I could bring out, you know, the best quality content for you guys. And when I get a chance here, I'm gonna make sure that I upgrade to the HD60, which is the Elgato gaming capture device, the new one, which allows 1080p at 60 frames per second. So I've realized that, you know, that with the Elgato I have, the original one, you cannot do that. In order to go with 60 frames per second, you have to have 720, and I really don't want to put up 1080p videos for you guys at 30 frames per second when I could be putting 720 at 60 frames per second. So I'm going to stop doing that. I'm just going to leave it at 720, so this way you guys get the best you know, material that I can give you guys, the best content I can give you, the best quality I can give you at 60 frames per second, until I'm able to end up getting the HD60, which, like I said, it'll be a little while, guys, because like I said, I've been, like, you know, trying to pay the bills and stuff, and on top of that, you know, things were getting rough. You know, my brother had you know, ended up losing his second job, and it made it tough on us, but we're doing all right. You know, I've got the love and support from other people that are really helping us, and you know, like, we're both busting our asses at work to make more money, and I'm getting extra hours at Artman, so, you know, we're doing whatever it takes in order to be able to survive. That on top of that, my tags just expired because my 29th birthday was actually on the 3rd, which was yesterday. If this video comes out, it would probably be on Sunday, so it'll my birthday would have been yesterday. But anyways, guys, yeah. So we've got, you know, quite a bunch of obstacles in our way, and that's why I haven't been able to really post anything. Like I said, the internet's giving me issues. You know, I'm on 3 bald tires and a spare for my car. My 2 headlights are messing with me. So there's a lot going on in my life right now, but I'm trying my best to make sure that, you know, I can keep up and basically, you know, succeed and try to make this whole YouTube thing, you know, try to turn it into a part-time job, or, you know, maybe one day even turn it into a career. I'd really like to do that, but, you know, I really need I need you guys to show me the support that you're already showing me, you know, and I really do appreciate all the support that you guys are giving me. And I really do need, you know, from the bottom of my heart, I really do appreciate everything you guys have done for me. And, you know, that's why I've changed, you know, to Destiny, because I know you guys really like watching Destiny. And so right there, guys, what happened is I ended up getting disconnected. Like I said, you know, the internet's been giving me issues. Comcast has been nothing but a headache lately for me. And I'm tired of paying extra stuff, so they need to either fix it or I'm going to go to a different internet provider. But I lagged out of Destiny for like the 3rd time. But basically, I was just, what I did is I cut it, guys. And I may possibly do a little bit of skipping here and there in the video. Or, you know, at least fast forward it so you guys don't have to watch it the entire time, because this is like a 30-minute long video. And you know, it's absolutely insane. But yeah, I basically made sure that I ended up taking care of that, and you know, I didn't have to worry about anything there. So I'm just basically sitting back, killing everything, you know, taking my time, because that's what Nightfall is all about. You guys need to take your time and you know, rely on your teammates. I was fortunate because my golden gun does solar damage, so I was able to knock out the wizards pretty much like they weren't anything. And, you know, sit back and pop my Vision of Confluence, and I didn't have to worry about much, you know. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm just like calling out, letting Ice know what's going on. You guys might be able to actually hear his voice in the background a little bit. He'll be talking here and there, but I'll try to turn down the volume so this way, you know, the game volume is not too loud and you don't hear his voice that much. I don't know how he feels about having his voice on YouTube, so I'll probably end up actually turning his voice down. That being said, he's not like your typical, you know, kid or whatever. He's actually a older man that I play with, you know, on the game, and he's actually a really good friend of mine. Not in real life, but on the game, you know, he's like one of the people that, one of the original members of my raid group, and you know, I played this game quite a lot with him. So, you know, for a 52-year-old guy, he's pretty awesome. So he loves playing the game. He's a gameaholic, basically, and he's just like me, but he's like 30 years older than me. But that being said, You know, he's basically what I want to be, you know, be successful, live on my own, and, you know, still game and have a great time. And that's what I will do. And especially if this turns into a career or a part-time job for me, you know, it'll help me a lot in the, you know, in the long run, guys. If you guys are really watching this, you know, till this point, I really do appreciate everything that you guys do for me, the support that you're giving me and my channel. You know, bills are getting tough, and, you know, it just feels like with life you get a couple like steps ahead in life, and then you get knocked back down a couple notches, and that's just kind of how life is. Everything doesn't go smooth, everything's not perfect, and you know, I'm doing the best that I can to make sure that I make a shitty situation, which I'm kind of in right now, into something that's not so bad, you know, that's tolerable. So I'm working extra hours, like I said, to make more money. I put school off for a semester so this way I could make more money to be able to keep going, to afford my apartment and everything. So, you know, I really did have it really, really good when I was not paying rent and I was with my ex and stuff. But things happen, you fall out of love, and, you know, there's not much you can do. I wish her the best of luck, and, you know, I'm doing great myself. Like I said, you know, things are a little rough, you know, but I'm going to keep pursuing this whole YouTube career. And, you know, I'm having a blast playing Destiny DLC. I want to know how you guys feel about Destiny. I know that there are constant issues sometimes, you know, and the hackers, you know, hacking the PSN and hacking the Xbox 360 and the One and all that stuff, you know. And I really, you know, I feel your guys' pain, because, you know, there's times I go to work and I bust my ass all day, and I'm like doing furniture and lifting furniture and building furniture, and I'm tired and exhausted, and I come home and all I want to do is play the game. But I can't, because they're hackers, or because my Comcast internet is, you know, derping me. So it's driving me absolutely insane. But, you know, we're doing the best that we can. So here, let's get into the Nightfall a little bit more, guys, now that you know what's going on with my life and stuff. You know, I really do, like I said, I'm doing everything that I can possibly to make this channel keep going. And, you know, if you guys would show me a little, you know, support, I would really appreciate the comments, the rating, and the subscribing. You know, I'm hoping to, you know, be able to make a little money and be able to pay for my bills doing this. You know, it's a passion. I love doing it. And I'm not going to lie, you know, why not try to make a little money off of it? Because, you know, I'm sitting here and I'm taking my time and I'm making these videos. Like that Nightfall video took me 9 hours to render out. You know, my computer, I'm doing this off of a laptop. It's not the greatest, you know, I'm not working off of a desktop like a bunch of you big time YouTubers are doing that make the videos, you know, able to render out in an hour or so. You know, I'm busting my ass trying to give you guys the best quality content I can with the, you know, with the material, you know, the product that I have, which is, you know, and I'm fortunate enough to have the Elgato and the Astro headset, you know, but I could definitely use a, you know, a desktop with a, you know, a computer with a fast, you know, processor and everything, you know, so this way I could bring out more videos for you guys, you know, upgrade my HD, you know, Elgato to an HD 60, stuff like that, you know. And then when I do end up doing that, I will probably more than likely give away the HD, or not the HD 60, but the Elgato that I have, the original one. And, you know, I would love to give that to somebody who has the passion and the dream to make videos as well, just like I'm doing right now. I mean, even if, you know, you start out with a Dazzle or whatever, you know, or a capture card, you know, whatever, even if it's like, you know, low quality, but you have the passion and the dedication, and I'll be able to tell if you're lying to me or tricking me just because you want, you know, the Elgato when I eventually get the HD60 and I give away the Elgato. I will know if you're lying. I can just tell, like, I can read people pretty well. And, you know, I will be able to tell if it's you faking or if it's really your passion and your hobby. Just by even looking at your channel to begin with, I'll know, because you're going to be posting, you know, you're not going to have, you know, 100% videos all the time posting everywhere. You're going to end up having, you know, some, I can't, you know, I couldn't make a video this week or blah, blah, blah. You know, there were problems in my personal life, or I'm just not getting the support, nobody's really paying attention to me. And I've been down that road before too, and all I can say is don't stop, just keep pursuing it. Some people actually do have connections and they get help from other big time YouTubers or moderate YouTubers. The people, the community accepted, and they know who they are. And all I can say to you smaller YouTube channels just like mine, I'm only at like 168 170 subscribers, somewhere in there. I'm a small YouTuber myself. I don't expect reaching out and Dado, it's Dado, or Dado Does Destiny, or my name is Bife, or any of them, or Mesa Sean, any of them. I don't expect any of them to help me out, so I haven't reached out to them at all. I'm going to do it all on my own. I've done everything on my own, and I will. I don't need connections. I don't, I wouldn't mind them, obviously, because sometimes you do need to be helped out. You can't do everything on your own, and that's another grateful thing that I want to give a shout out to my boy Mike. For he's offered to help me out if it really happens to come down to it. He would help me with financial, money and stuff. And I've known Mike, and to hear him say that to me, it really does, makes me understand where my situation is. This kid I've known since he was 5, 6, 7 years old, somewhere in there, and I taught him Magic the Gathering, and I chilled with him, played basketball with him. His older brother is my best friend in the entire world. And I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for Chris and his wife Kate for taking me in, going through some rough times. And even the 4 years I was with my ex, that was an amazing opportunity for me that I basically, excuse my language, but I basically fucked up. And, the fact that I'm still doing the whole YouTube thing, I hope shows them and everybody else that, this really is my passion, you guys. I really do love to make videos for you guys. And the fact that I can play this video game for this long, for 34 minutes for a Nightfall video for you guys, and still be able to keep talking to you like you were right here in the room with me, should show you that, I'm really serious about this. And, if there are people out there that want to collaborate with me, even if you're a small time YouTube channel, even if you got like 15, 20, subscribers, I'm not here to do it all just for me. I'm here to help out everybody else too. So, if you want, some collaboration with me, then let me know. Just send me a message on Xbox or get a hold of me on Full Screen. If you guys didn't know, like I said, I've said before, I'm currently, I got the gaming membership, or the partnership with Full Screen Incorporation. They're absolutely amazing. They're the very number one, according to Social Blade. They are number one in the world for the gaming partnership that you want to get through YouTube. And I got them. I was fortunate enough to get them. They saw that I had potential in my channel. They saw that I interact with my subs. I interact with my viewers. I leave comments, I make custom thumbnails. I put up custom links, to bring you to them. I shout out, I give shout outs. I do whatever it takes, to make sure that I stay up on top. And even if I, run into a rough situation like I have in the past, I always find a way to persevere. Like, I always find a way to get out of the situation that I'm in, whether it's shitty or really shitty. I find a way to basically succeed, and I will find a way to succeed. Even with, my brother losing his second job, we will find a way to succeed. I don't care what it takes. I joke around and say, hey, I'll sell my body if I have to. Well, obviously I'm playing, but am I? That awkward silence right there. Am I really joking? Or will I really sell my body? No, I'm just joking, guys. No, don't do that. But anyways, yeah, as you guys can see, I'm using the golden gun again. Just basically, it's a good way to keep Omnigul away from me. But what you really want to do is make sure that you kill everything around Omnigul first. Don't jump up there and leave knights alive, because they'll kill you pretty fast. Even though they don't have shrapnel launchers, they will kill you pretty quick. So that being said, as you guys can tell, excuse me there, I was coughing, but as you guys can tell, the Dragon Breath and the Gjallarhorn, the Icebreaker, anything to do with solar, guys, you will absolutely annihilate this Nightfall. So I'm glad that, I was able to get that off my chest. I'm not too scared to share any kind of information with you guys. Now you know what's going on in my life. Now you see why I make these videos, because it really is my passion. But on top of that, those who are, I've reached out to, if you don't, you don't want to watch my videos, you don't want to like them, you don't want to subscribe to me, that's fine. I understand the YouTube and gaming and stuff isn't for everybody. But if you really do actually support me, if you're a friend of mine in real life, it only takes like 2 minutes to look up my channel on YouTube, go to my video, watch it. Maybe it'll even make you laugh or smile. Like my last video, it actually made a bunch of people laugh because I smacked the shit out of myself. And it was just because I was raging when I was playing the game. Sometimes I take them serious. I take this game serious, and I take all the games that I pretty much play serious. Especially, I don't like being told no, and I don't like being a failure. And I do whatever it takes to to make sure that I entertain you guys. I love that you guys come and spend a little bit of time out of your day and you come and look at my videos, and that's what makes it worth it to me, is actually being able to see you guys laugh or leave a comment down below. I love interacting with you guys. If you want, like I said, you need help with anything, let me know. If you guys need advice for real life, if you're having issues, if you've got a shitty situation just like I'm in right now, just talk to me. I'm a normal human being. I'm not a YouTube star. I'm not, even if I became one day, I would still talk to you guys because that's who I am. I will give you the most advice that I can give you, but you got to put your priorities, put your priorities in a line first before you do anything. My priority was work. I got to make money. I got to maintain my standard of living, and that's a big thing for me. So I stepped up and I got extra hours, and my other big priority is being with my friends, being, with my family. And I'm starting to do that more. I'm starting to see my family and my friends more. But my other priority is making sure that I'm in a 2-year contract with Full Screen, and I want to make videos. So I'm going to. Rather, I'm not getting paid much, right now, because I'm a small YouTuber, and I need more support from the community to be able to do this. I have everything that I need. I've got the partnership. I've got the equipment for the most part. I will be able to upgrade my equipment later on, as time goes on. And if the community actually starts to accept me more, then I'll do what it takes to get, the top quality products to bring you guys the best quality that I can. But I'm going to do what I can do right now with the equipment that I have, because, when it comes down to it, it's not really about the equipment, except obviously the quality of your video, but it's more about just your passion, your drive, being able to talk like the person was right here next to you. You could be a complete stranger, and I'm talking, when I think about it, they always say your family says never talk to a stranger. I'm talking to tons of strangers right now over the internet, for social media. If you don't know who I am, contact me on Twitter, Bolo Odin. I'm at Bolo_Odin. If you want to talk to me on YouTube, Ragnarok X Odin. If you want to talk to me on, the 360, I was Ragnarok X Odin. You can find me at Bolo Odin now on the, message me. I'd love to interact with you guys. I'd love to play with my subs, my viewers, even if you're not a sub of mine, if you're not a Godly Guardian, if you're not part of my gaming god army, that's fine. If you still want to play, I will play. Like the other day, I played with the weekly with somebody. I played all the way to the very end, had Omnigul week, and then I decided, hey, maybe there are people out there who haven't beaten the weekly and they need their 9 strange coins for the week. So I just decided to send out messages to people, and one guy randomly joined me, and he was grateful, and I was absolutely, happy to be able to play with him. He didn't have a mic, so I couldn't really interact with him, but I could tell just by his messages that he sends me, he was really grateful for the fact that I, brought him in, and he was able to get his 9 strange coins for the week. If that sounds like you guys, if you're ever in a bind like that and you want to get your 9 strange coins for the week, or you want to get, your Nightfall loot for the week or rating for the week, let me know. I will definitely join in and help you guys out. because like at the end of the day, if I'm not at work and I'm not dancing around and having a good time, I'm here at home playing a video game. If I'm not with my friends or family either, I'm here. I'm making videos because that's what I love to do. It's my passion. I love to do that. At the end of the day, it's more about you guys. It's all about you. And everybody knows that all YouTubers wouldn't be where they are today if it wasn't for you, the viewers, our godly guardians, my gaming gods, whatever you want to call yourselves. It's you. Capital YOU. It's all of you. Boys, girls, children, adults, all of you. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. As you can see, I'm trying to make sure I play safe and slow because Iceman died. He was actually using the Helm of Saints, so he wasn't using the Armamentarium, so it wasn't like we had double flashbangs. He's not quite used to doing the whole flashbang thing, but he does end up dying a little bit in this video, but he actually does clutch up at the end, so I really don't mind it. Here, I'm about to basically make a move soon here to go get him. I basically, pretty much say, YOLO, and I go for it because I'm scared. Like, I'm really scared because I don't want to die, but I do get him. And then we come up with a brilliant idea of having one person on one side and another person on the other side. So this way she's kind of stuck in between us and doesn't really move. I don't know if that's like something that Bungie did on purpose or if it's just maybe something like an exploit in the game. But we do that periodically here, and we do end up beating her because of it. So you just got to make sure that, communication in this game is key. You guys take your time. I definitely, highly advise if you're new to Nightfall to make sure that you play with a group of friends and obviously use a weapon that has the burn for the weak. That's just a no-brainer. And, thanks for everything, guys. I really do appreciate it. Big YouTubers that watch my channel or small YouTubers that watch my channel or just viewers in general. My family, my friends, my fraternity brothers, my lovely sorority sisters, all of you. If you're watching this, please, show me the support. And, I really do appreciate everything. Just leave a comment down below. I'd love to talk to you because I don't get on Facebook that much, but you can talk to me through YouTube or send me a message if you game. Any of my fraternity brothers out there that want to game, let me know. Even if you're new blood, young blood, it doesn't matter. You're part of my fraternity, and I love you guys all equally. So, and that includes my lovely sorority sisters. I love all of you too. And even if you're new, and I haven't met you, I'm sure I will one day. And if everything goes as planned, I will be coming back in the fall. And yes, you heard me right. If everything goes as planned and I don't, run into any more shitty situations, which I have to get this car up and running so that I can drive, I will be coming back to Olivet in the fall. I may not be living there on campus. I will probably still be here at this apartment that I'm at, but I will be communicating with you guys a lot more. I will be commuting there, and that just means that I'll be around Olivet a lot more to be able to be with you guys and girls and be able to enjoy, the time that I have with you. And I will be more than likely jumping back into the insurance program so that I can get ahead in life. So if any of you fraternity brothers of mine are in the insurance companies, and you want to help out a brother, then, I will be there and I will definitely be seeking guidance, even though I'm 29 years old and I'm doing this and I haven't made it really anywhere except for a partnership on YouTube. I'm hoping the community understands why I do this. And, yeah, I'm 29. I don't care that I'm 29. I love doing it. It's my passion. And whether I make it big or not, I'm tired of, telling you guys how I really feel. And, if you want to accept me, accept me. If you don't, you don't have to. And, if somebody wants to collaborate with me, let me know. You could be a small YouTuber or a big YouTuber. I have the passion to do this. This is what I want to do. And thank you so much for watching the video, guys. I really do appreciate it. As you're about to see, we are about to annihilate the very last thing. This annoying knight in the back corner is driving me absolutely nuts. I'm really hoping, because this is a voiceover, that the Audacity is actually still working and didn't die on me, because if it died on me, I'm just gonna, like, I don't know, I'm just gonna like lose my mind, because nothing's really going my way right now except for the support that I'm getting from my family and friends. My YouTube channel isn't really going anywhere right now, and I put a lot of time and effort into this, and I'd like a little support. And I would really appreciate that from the Call of Duty community, from the Destiny community, more from the Destiny community than the Call of Duty community, because I'm playing Destiny, but all those members of Bolo, everything, if you guys still actually do have, love for me, if you still support me, then please, still watch my Destiny videos. So it's Destiny. You know what, it's not the fact that it's Destiny, it's the fact that it's me taking the time out of my day and doing what I can to entertain those who are fortunate enough to be able to watch social media links or follow people on social media links, have the money to be able to buy the internet and be able to watch our videos, because none of us would be where we are today, whether it's a big or small YouTube channel. None of us would be as successful or happy as we are today without the viewers, without all of you, all my guardians, all my gaming gods, all YouTube viewers. Thank you so much for watching this video. As you're about to see, I pretty much do not get anything good except for a legendary weapon, and I haven't even really used it, the Payback SOS. I'm probably just going to dismantle it, but thank you so much. This is Odin. Thank you. Leave a like, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.
See that fire rate and the fucking impact? I already got that one and I got rid of it. I don't even